everyone, welcome back to Jessie at Home. I am cleaning several rooms in my house today. This is just a real life, clean with me. I have a toddler. He is just like a little whirlwind going from room to room, and I wanted to get in his room and do a deeper clean today. Like change his sheets and clean out from under everything because he likes to shove toys everywhere. So I'm just starting off with taking everything off his bed and changing out his sheets. I love his sheets. His sheets are actually waterproof. I do have a mattress protector on as well, but the actual sheets themselves are waterproof, but they're not like crunchy waterproof. They're very soft and cozy for him. And of course, he's learning to jump in gymnastics, so he just wants to jump around on everything. He's just such a little ball of energy and so curious. He definitely keeps me on my toes. He loves that he's allowed in his room now, and he loves just getting into everything. He's so silly, and I just love him so much. I am planning on doing a little bit of a room refresh. He is turning 2 in July. I cannot even believe it. I'm not doing a theme change or anything in here. This room is staying space themed. When he moves to his permanent room upstairs, when he gets a little bit older, we'll let him choose a theme that he wants for that room. But I do want to get him an actual bed. Oh my goodness, look how dusty it was up here. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it was super dusty. Even though I feel like I just dusted up here, it was super dusty. The camera really didn't pick it up. But back to what I was saying, I really want to do a big boy bed in here. He's just growing so fast that he's really outgrown his little toddler bed. And that bed did not owe me a dang thing. I found that crib on Bye Bye Baby online for $100. It was $99, and originally that crib was $399. I could not even believe it. Such a good deal, and it converted to a little toddler bed. I don't believe it converts bigger. I know some beds can convert to like a twin or full. This one did not. But it still does not owe me anything because it was only $99. You cannot find a steal like that hardly anymore.
You know that I want to be good for you. You know that I want to be good for you. I do. But sometimes someone was bad for me. Sometimes someone was bad. Oh, can't you see? I'm just being weak. I think you know that I care for you. I think you know that I care for you. I do. But sometimes I can't be there for me. Sometimes I can't be there, baby, can't you see?
So like I said, we're going to get a big boy toddler bed in here. I probably am going to remove his little closet. We do keep it for storage, but I think I'm going to put toy storage bins there instead. I'm going to move the little IKEA wardrobe upstairs in the tiny little storage room we have upstairs and use that as a closet for in that room. But we probably are going to keep the rocking chair in there. He loves reading stories with us. I mean, we'll see how it goes when he has his big toddler bed twin bed in here. Excuse me. See if we need the chair, but we still sit in this chair and rock and read stories all the time, and he loves sitting in it and looking at his books and huddling with his stuffed animals. So for as long as he wants his chair in here, I know it takes up a ton of room, it's gonna stay. But I do want to maybe add some decals to the wall and just kind of add a little bit more art and just a little bit more personality in here.
You strong for me. Sometimes I need you strong when I'm on my knees. Oh, baby, please. we don't agree, I know you care, cause baby, you and me, we meant to be. You don't question my love, you know it's there, and even if we don't agree, you know I care, cause baby, you and me, we meant to be. It's you and me, unconditional love. You and me, unconditional.
As I'm cleaning his room up, of course, he has to drag more toys out. But he's being so good while he does it. So I just let him play and I just clean up around him. It honestly doesn't bother me because, you know, I'm not perfect. In this season of life, my house is going to be a little bit more worn and torn. I do feel bad that I'm not decorating as much as I used to, or kind of, you know, leaning into what the what the viewers want. I'm just kind of doing what I want to do, and just trying to create the best content that I can. But this is just the way it is for now. I definitely want to start getting back into decorating and you know, DIYs and all of that. So as Malcolm gets older, it should get a little bit easier for me to get back into, you know, my special interests and things that I want to do.
You had a bowl of filled with all your dream cars when we were 17, and now you got them all. And I drive by your house every day, yeah, it feels kind of weird, and I wonder, do you ever think of me too? Now you're playing with the big boys, finally got some big toys, making all your girls spoiled. Daddy's got it all solved. I was never your choice, but I hope you're happy. I hope you are happy.
I just want to say thank you to LittleCam for sponsoring today's video. They sent me a 2-pack of their cameras, and everything that you need comes right on in the box. There is these 2 cameras. It even comes with the little plugs that you need, the cables, 2 stickies so you don't have to use the screws if you don't want to, and it came with a couple packs of screws and some anchors. It is the easiest setup that I've ever done. It was so easy. I already had a mount up there, so I'm just using the same mount. It's a good angle to put over the baby's crib, and I just plugged the cord into the camera, and then I plugged it into the plug base, and then I just used one of the stickies so it would stick to the mount, and it was that easy. The easiest camera mount I have done thus far, and I like how sleek the cameras look. The app was super easy as well. It came with a QR code. The app was super easy to navigate, and just like that, the camera was added. It has a really, really good picture as well. So I'm just going to set up the second camera over here. This setup was just as easy, and this camera with the phone app supports many users to view simultaneously on iPhone and Android phones. You can share your camera with friends and family for interesting moments. The smart app can add multiple cameras for home security to display 16 live videos on one screen as well. So this thing is multi-purpose for sure, and I like how easy it was to switch back and forth with the different cameras on my phone while I was playing around setting it up. And there's so many different options too. You can turn the motion detector on and off. You can turn the camera on and off really quickly. There's different theme colors. You can add a little SD card so you can download your videos and save your videos and pictures. I was just going through all of the options. You can do it to full screen, which I really liked as well. So the LittleCam also works with Google Home and also Alexa, and it also allows two-way audio, so I can speak through the app through the camera. So, you know, if Malcolm is being a little fussy, I can talk to him and calm him down. I can also hear if he's talking back through me through the camera. With the advanced night vision, the LittleCam indoor camera can provide clear picture quality and capture more detail. It has high-tech optic lenses, and it can work for home security or using it as a little nanny cam like I am. So definitely click the link in the description box below so you can buy your very own LittleCam cameras, and these are super affordable. Thank you so much, LittleCam, for sponsoring today's video. I am so sorry if you can hear Sammy snoring in the background. He's just living his best life right now, snoring away. He snores louder than a grown man, I swear. But these stairs get so dirty and dusty. I really need to make sure that I refill my Swiffer 360. Those are my favorite thing to dust with. And I couldn't believe how much hair had gotten on this chair from Gigi. He just sheds all over the place. But I am out of my Swiffer 360 thing, so I just use my regular broom, and then I'm going to vacuum up the dust balls at the bottom of the stairs. We love these little flashcards that we got Malcolm. He also loves them, which is why they're all over the floor. This is just like an extension of his room in the playroom. The playroom is right there behind the camera, and his room is right there across the hall. So this room gets the brunt of extra toys being thrown around. But honestly, I don't mind it. You know, we live here and we're gonna have toys go all over the place sometimes. But I wanted to dust this shelf. I have not dusted this shelf in forever. And I don't know if you can see that we have his little bookcase in this area as well. We don't have room in his room, and we don't have any walls in his playroom really, so you gotta work with what you got. I also have his little table in here. We recently moved his little picnic table in his playroom, which he likes that a lot better than this little table. So for now it's sitting in here, and we'll see if we stick with the picnic table or not. But everything I do is to make him happy versus looking, you know, more aesthetically pleasing.
It's good to see you, that's bullshit. You don't like me and we both know that. Can we just pretend we're grown-ups for a minute? You said you're sorry, but talk is cheap. You got away with it too easily. Can we just pretend we're grown-ups for a minute? You've been a mean girl since 95. That's your way of getting by. Well, you should get a taste of your own medicine. And I'll eat your heart out. Your ex-man is with me now. You've been talking shit behind my back just to feel good about yourself. But he's with me now. We're kissing on your old couch. I know you're trying to feel better, 'cause you're being bitter on your own. Eat your heart out.
And on to my powder room. I think I want to do a little something in here soon. I always have a ton of ideas just bouncing around in my head. I think I want to add maybe some tile in here behind the mirror, or maybe some like beadboard or wainscoting or something. I don't know. I just want to add a little something in here. This is literally my favorite bathroom in the house. It's the only bathroom that's been done, really. I want to get up in the kids' bathroom as well and work in there. Their bathroom is just a hot mess. I did like a little bit of lipstick. I painted it when we first moved in, and we clean it. They're responsible for cleaning that, but it needs some help. It needs a little bit of love up there. I'm just kind of trying to rack my brain with what is the most inexpensive way to totally change an entire bathroom without breaking the budget. So I'm gonna keep on thinking. I also need to get a specifically sized vanity, and let me tell you, I forgot how expensive vanities are, because I think I want a 72-inch single sink vanity. They both said they don't want a double sink up there, but I want it to fill just like this vanity fills that entire wall niche. I want it to fit perfectly up there as well. So I'm trying to find one that meets what look I want to go with up there, and one that does not break the bank. I had already put a toilet cleaner in the toilet, so that's what all that foamy stuff is in there. I always do that first and then let it sit while I clean the rest of the bathroom, because it needs time to do what it needs to do.
Saw you paint a picture of a face.
And this is what my living room looks like on a typical day. Blocks everywhere, blankets everywhere, little tidbits of toys everywhere. His little climbing triangle with slide. He loves that thing so much. His lawnmower inside. Just things everywhere. So I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos that we were just testing out adding a chair right here where that glider is. That glider is not staying. It's kind of uncomfortable, to be honest, but we definitely think we are going to get a chair for there. So that's also on my mind. I'm working in the background. I'm always working and looking and figuring out ways to improve, but I'm very I don't want to waste my money. I spent all that money on that white, well, it wasn't white, it was like beige sectional couch, and spent so much time and so much research, and I swore it was going to be the perfect thing, and guess what, it wasn't perfect. So I always like to take my time, that way I'm not totally wasting money. It wasn't a total waste of money because we did move that couch upstairs, but if I had went with my gut and really got the leather sectional that we wanted, that my husband really wanted, then I felt like we wouldn't have wasted time and money and energy on that other couch and all the time cleaning it. So I'm using my Chom Chom here to get, again, all the black hair off of the chair. This thing is amazing. This actually isn't a Chom Chom. It's like a knockoff Chom Chom, but it's the same thing. Malcolm got a hold of a bright red crown and drew on the glider ottoman. So I'm using my little green machine with a little bit of Tide in the mixture to and there's a brush, like a little bit of a brush attachment underneath of the suction, so that's what I'm kind of scrubbing with. I'm using the brush with the sprayed out powdered Tide in hot water to get rid of the crown marks on my ottoman. Gotta love him. He'll find like the tiniest little sliver of crown and just go to town with it. But applaud his creativity, I guess.
Me and my friends are waiting in line, sharing one last blue camel. Don't have any money, but we're going out. Yeah, we saved up every penny. I'm smiling at him in the blue shirt and the Converse, but I'm thinking about you. Are you thinking about me too?
So like I was saying, as much as I love decorating, I do love it. And I love creating like beautiful spaces that function well for my family. I do love doing that. But also I am a bit indecisive where I love everything and I just don't want to do something and then regret it because it's like, say, on trend or something. I want my house to feel like us, look beautiful, but also be comfortable. So, I'm going with my gut and taking my time on like the art behind this couch and finding the perfect chair to go in this corner. I was talking with my husband, like Malcolm is going to be 2, which is crazy. But before we know it, he's going to be in school all day and I'm going to be home alone again. I mean, I do want to volunteer at school. I'm very into like volunteering at school and, especially when they're super little and they like want you there all the time and like, helping out in school and chaperoning and all that stuff. But I'm going to have a lot of time on my hands, once he gets in school. So like, I don't mind him being home with me every day. Like I'm going to miss him when he's in school. And I'm back to being like by myself all day, every day again.
I lost my breath to get your hugs. You on my chest, pumping air to my lungs. I do what's fun, don't know how to stop. Always choose love, but it's beating me up, and it gets on me so bad, like a fast car crash.
Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you got some motivation to tackle something that you've been wanting to do in your home. Also, thank you so much to Little Cam for sponsoring today's video. Those little cameras are really good, really awesome, very good quality, very affordable. So definitely check out the links in the description box below so you can get some for your home. Stay tuned for a little grocery haul at the end of the video. I am trying to lean a little bit more healthier. So there's still some junk food in the the haul, but as you can see, I'm making a little bit more healthier choices. I've been researching all week some more healthier, Weight Watcher friendly recipes, and tips and tricks and things like that, because I am back on that bandwagon. I've overindulged a little bit too much for me lately. I'd like to get rid of the last 10 pounds of this baby weight, and just feel a little bit happier and healthier with the postpartum look. So stay tuned for that. Malcolm and I are getting ready to open up his Lovevery as well, so a lot of fun coming up. Wow, look at all this stuff. Flowers. So everything comes packaged in here, and what I love most about Lovevery is it comes with a little play guide, and it tells you, what helps developmentally with these toys. So like learning that things can be counted separately, encouraging creativity and fine motors with colors, double side puzzles, spatial awareness, books. He loves all the books. They have pictures of real people in it, and he really likes that. Drop and match dot counter, super sustainable sink, eco-conscious water play, routine cards, and then of course the play guide. So we're going to open all of this up, and he is going to have a blast because he absolutely loves all the toys from Lovevery. Here's a new book. Almost like a Connect 4 type situation, I guess, with different colors. Yeah, everything is packed so nicely in here as well. This is what I'm most excited about, the sink. So for me as a parent, this is super helpful. It just goes, and I always, Madeline also likes to read through these. You just kind of flip through and it tells you about different developmental stages, and it shows you different ways to play, and all the benefit that he gets out of it. So I'm really excited to play with him and have him play with his new Love Every set. I know he's really going to enjoy this box. So we've gotten Love Every ever since Malcolm was born. I bought it for myself. I looked into all the different companies out there, and Love Every really spoke to me. I love their mission statement. I love like the sustainability. I like the wooden toys. I like that it explains right there in the booklet like what the purpose of these toys are besides having fun. It's educational. It helps with mobility and dexterity, and you know, it's just really good. He loves these toys. This boy does not stop moving, and he will sit here and do a puzzle. He will sit there and play with the different like toys. Right now, literally his obsession, I couldn't even believe it, his obsession is pulling my plants outside out of the ground. So now he has his own plants that he is allowed to pick up out of the ground. My favorite toy though is this cute little sink. We actually had to push the faucet a little bit further down in there to get a better stream. We figured that out after we were done, but he is obsessed. He loves this little toy so much. It's so cute. It's perfect just in time for summer. But if you are interested in the Love Every stuff, you can definitely click the link in the description box below. This was gifted to us. Thank you so much to Love Every. And now here's the grocery haul. Our grocery haul for the week. We are starting off with some almond milk. We have mozzarella sticks. We have dino nuggets for Malcolm. I have some cooked shrimp. I have my ice cream sandwiches, the mint chocolate chip, and then the regular hip chip. We have hazelnut creamer for my husband. I have 2 things of apple juice. We accidentally messed up, y'all. I have a singular egg, and then I have the 2-pack of eggs. I don't know what happened. Malcolm's already been in the cheese sticks this morning, and I also have the Colby Jack and turkey sticks. These are delicious. I have lunch meat. We got Black Forest ham and then turkey. I'm really craving baked potatoes, so we got 4 baked potatoes, salt and vinegar for my daughter, these sausage links for breakfast. I had to get a sharp cheddar block, some Swiss cheese, sliced Swiss cheese. I ended up getting some more of these frozen chopped onions, some frozen green beans, some sweet peas, and the pepper and onion blend. This definitely saves a lot of time. Got some strawberries. Let's see how they did. They look pretty good, actually, not bad. We have some Brussels sprouts, some shredded lettuce. I have chicken breast. We have some Kraft Mac, some dried chives. I got some light mayonnaise. I'm trying to do a little bit healthier if you can't tell. I got some stuff to make salads, a tomato. So what I think I'll do with these eggs is hard boil some for salads. And then I have some really good tomatoes as well. We got some sugar. I got some more chicken tenders, and then I got some chicken thighs as well. 2 things of sour cream. Sorry, the baby is being wild today. I got scoops. He loves scoops. Some wavy chips. We got some real bacon bits, some grilling beans, bourbon and brown sugar, some stone ground mustard, some beefy onion, 2 things of tuna. We got some regular Italian bread, Dr. Pepper, and some Pepsi Zero Sugar for me. I did end up getting some paper plates, and then I got some face wipes for me as well. And the baby stole this for me, but I got some of this Sara Lee Delightful bread so I can have some kind of lighter calorie sandwiches. So here is the whole order. And I think this was around $235. So we have a lot of meats, a lot of different options. and pretty much restocking.
True survivor.